Hello everyone, my name is Kieran from RedDevilWeekly. Welcome to another stream on the channel and a bit of different surroundings today. There might be a few problems, I'm not really sure what is going to happen, but hopefully it's looking alright for you guys and hopefully the stream will go okay. But today is some obviously news. I've forgotten to change that as well, the little thing there, but I'll change that quite soon. But just to tell you, it does seem that Manchester United are getting ever closer to signing Alexis Sanchez, and the possibility of signing Sanchez is becoming increasingly likely. Now, reports have suggested that our representatives, United representatives, have made a lot of progress in terms of agreeing terms with the Chilean, and also the fact that their family was seen outside an airport ready for the move. And it does seem like he is going to leave Arsenal for definite this transfer window. Now, where he goes is going to be very, very interesting to see what happens there. But obviously with the title, yeah, I think there have been a lot of rumours flying around that possibly the terms between Manchester United and Alexis Sanchez has been agreed. And all that needs to be agreed now is the transfer fee and also like which club in Manchester he's going to go to. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. Please do get your thoughts and opinions on this in the live chat and also in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a decent stream for all of us. Hopefully we'll enjoy it. But yeah, let me just change this for a second. Hold on, guys. Right, there we are. Okay, welcome Darryl, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining. Please do leave a like if you haven't already. But yeah, today obviously again we're talking about Alexis Sanchez. I mean, he is the name on everyone's lips at Manchester United at the moment. And it does seem that he is the man who we are very much linked to and looking to sign in this transfer window. Well, yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, I'm alright. Dal, how are you, mate? How are you? Obviously, I saw your rant today. Obviously, Fulham getting a 95th minute penalty against you. Not a nice feeling, I can imagine. So yeah, but we've all been there. We've all been there. Yeah, I saw the rant. It was a pretty decent rant. If you want to go check out Dow's channel as well, link is in the description down below if you want to go check it out. But yeah, I mean, obviously Alexis Sanchez, possibly we've agreed terms with Arsenal for Alexis Sanchez. Now that's a few of the rumours that are flying around. Obviously in the January transfer window, there's going to be a lot of rumours, a lot of transfer talk floating around, and it's gonna be interesting to see what goes on with that deal. I'm not sure if I'm not sure where he's gonna go, to be honest. I do think that as the days are progressing and as the days are going on, it's actually more likely that he's going to come to Manchester United. Welcome, Rodney. Welcome to the stream, pal. How are you doing? Thank you very much for coming back to the stream once again. Please do leave a like, guys, if you haven't already. That'd be absolutely fantastic as well. But it'll be interesting, as you say there, Rodney. Where will Sanchez be? I think, as I said, I feel like as the transfer window progresses and as time goes on, I think it's actually more likely they'll go to Manchester United. Now, it's amazing that it's even got to this point, because I think it was almost nailed on that he was going to go to Man City at one point, and everyone was kind of agreed on that, and that he was going to go to Manchester City. But it does seem that now he may go to Manchester United. It'd be a fantastic swoop for him, which would be unbelievable if we did if he did manage to get him. And I think, you know, especially the fact that we're taking him off City makes it even more sweet. But, I mean, was he even linked with City in the first place? You never know. Also, guys, if you do like to support the channel, please do share the stream around on your social medias and things like that. It really does help the channel, and I really would appreciate it. So if you want to do that, feel free. You don't have to, but if you want to support the channel, please do leave a like as well. And yeah, also in this stream we'll talk about, you know, just general transfer rumours as well. And also, I do want to talk about a few of the players who may be leaving the club in the January transfer window. Now, in my opinion, I mean, we'll get straight into that now, I reckon. In my opinion, I think not a lot of players are going to be leaving. Obviously, we have seen James Wilson going out on loan to Sheffield United. So hopefully he does well there. I think he's had a lot of loan moves. But hopefully he can one day come back and, you know, come into this Manchester United team and, you know, be one of the young prospects which we're able to bring through. And, you know, I do hope he has a lot of success in his career. Also, we've given a few of the youth team their, you know, first team contracts, their first, you know, professional contracts, which is great to see. Great to see that the, you know, the fountain of youth is still spewing at Old Trafford. But yeah, hopefully we can continue to bring through the young talents as we are. And I mean, obviously there's been a lot of talk about Henrik Mkhitaryan in this Arsenal deal. A lot of talk about Matteo Darmian as well. And I mean, on Mkhitaryan, I'm not sure what you guys think, but I do think that Mkhitaryan is kind of just going through a bad run of form at the moment, and is kind of not. Obviously, he's not performing at Manchester United standard. And I totally agree with that. And you can't really dispute that at the moment if you look at his recent performances. But I think that overall, I do think he has a lot of, you know, he's a dangerous player. He's a player who, if we were to give him to one of our rivals, I think it would be, you know, kind of like an Nemanja Matic, where he wasn't playing too well for Chelsea, but giving him to a rival, he might, you know, make him play really well. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Mkhitaryan. I do hope that we do keep him, to be honest. There's a bit of me which hopes that he leaves, but there's a bit of me, and probably a bigger bit of me, if you get it, which hopes that Mkhitaryan does stay at Old Trafford, because especially if we sold him to a rival, I think that would be a big mistake, and I think he would want to prove himself against Manchester United, and it'd be worrying, I think, if we did. Yeah, Dal, feel free to call in to the stream if you want to. But yeah, it's, you know, just chilled out general transfer stream, and I'd love to see what you guys have to say on the matters at hand. Also, if you want to get you involved, get your opinion on the you know, on any of the issues, please do leave your comments in the live chat. We'll be reading every single comment out that you guys put in the live chat. So please do put your thoughts in the live chat, because your opinion on this channel gets heard. So please do leave your thoughts and opinions in the live chat. But yeah, as I said, I've had to relocate a bit from my normal position. But hopefully, I think someone's coming to do some stuff around the house for a week. So I'll probably have to move for a week or so. But I'll hopefully be back to the normal position as soon as possible. But yeah, also in the live chat, I'd love to see what if any of you guys have got anything you guys want to talk about specifically. Please do let me know, and I will, of course, you know, talk about it with you guys and have a debate with you guys. Right, guys, we're on 5 likes. It's absolutely fantastic. Please do keep liking the stream if you haven't already. And yeah, if you do, feel free to call in on Skype if you want to. Skype is in the description down below. Feel free to call in at any time. Rodney says, is Mahrez an option instead of Ozil? I mean, that's a good question, actually. I think, obviously, Riyad Mahrez has been linked with Manchester United as well as a few other clubs in, you know, in the Premier League, such as Arsenal as well, and Liverpool, which is kind of odd. But probably as a replacement for Philippe Coutinho. But I think, you know, I would like to see us go for Riyad Mahrez. And to be honest, if you're looking at, you know, someone like Malcolm or Lucas Moura, I'd definitely go for someone like Riyad Mahrez instead, because obviously those two kind of players are not really, you know, Premier League proven, and obviously Riyad Mahrez is Premier League proven, and you know is a bit younger as well and is able to develop, and I think he is looking for that big move as well. So you know, if we gave it to him, I think he would be happy enough, and I think he would be a better option instead of Mesut Ozil. Brother Gaming, welcome to the stream, says, if we got Sanchez, it would be as mad as your trim. I haven't had my hair cut in a while actually, but there we go. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Please do leave a like if you haven't already. Yeah, I heard that Paddy Power apparently, Paddy Power apparently suspended odds on Sanchez going to Man United. I don't know what that means, but apparently it means it's more likely. Yeah, but hold on, so I'm just tweeting the stream out. Right. But yeah, I mean, oh yeah, I don't know why the Skype's acting up like that, Darryl, to be honest. I don't know why. I don't have it open, to be fair. Oh, that's why it's probably lagging, isn't it? There. I forgot that I didn't have that on. No, I was basically streaming the stream that I was doing, and that's probably why. But yeah, apologies for that. But hopefully it does, you know, mean that I lag a bit less than I was. If I am lagging a bit less, please do let me know. Keep saying, yeah, I'm not sure why the call's failing, guys, and I do apologise if it is failing for you if you do want to call in. But yeah, feel free to call in if you do. Ozzy and Eddie says, I really want to get up to 200 subs, and so please can you subscribe? I love your videos and streams, but please, yeah. I mean, obviously I don't really do sub for subs, but if you really do like the streams and, you know, contribute to the streams and things like that, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'll also check your channel out as well, my friends. You know, please do, you know, if you want to go check out those guys' channels and help them get to 200 subscribers, go check them out. But yeah, if you want to subscribe to the channel and that, please do subscribe. I think I'm lagging because I was kind of... I think I was lagging because I was like streaming the stream on the dashboard and I forgot to close it. So hopefully it'll get back to normal. Welcome DLM75. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you doing? He said, hi, I just had a really nice Domino's. That's why I'm late. You know, to be fair, decent excuse. But yeah, I think, you know, don't worry about being late, pal. The night is still young. I'm not sure if I'm going to be on Zach's FootyWorld tonight. Obviously, Zach was talking about doing a stream where I'd come on maybe for the Stoke preview, but I'm not sure if he's going to do that tonight or if it will be another day. But if it is, then go check out his channel and be there tonight for that. And also just go check out all the channels in the description down below if you haven't already. Some great Manchester United content, so please go check them out. Also, like the stream if you haven't already, guys. On the road to 10 likes, so please do leave a like if you haven't already. It means a lot to a streamer like me. But, as I said, I've got the headphones in now, so hopefully the Skype does work. If you want to keep trying to call in. Jer says, the odds on Sanchez to United are 4-11 with Paddy Power, so it's certain with them, but it means nothing. Welcome, Jer, by the way. Welcome to the stream, pal. Please do leave a like if you haven't already. But yeah, I mean, obviously the odds and, you know, bookmakers and things like that will make of the stories of, you know, of what they will. And I mean, unless they've got some insider information, which I sincerely doubt. But as you said, it probably doesn't mean too much that those sort of odds aren't, you know, are pretty high that he's going to come, because odds, no, high odds can happen, or likely odds can happen on anything. It doesn't mean that it's gonna, you know, certainly happen. So yeah, I would agree with you there. It doesn't actually mean anything at this moment in time. Hopefully it does give us an indication as to whether Sanchez is coming to Man United or not. But I do think that the destination of Alexis Sanchez will be sorted out very, very soon indeed. I would say we're probably looking towards the next few days. In terms of this transfer saga, and I just hope it does get sorted out, because I really, I don't like keep, trying to hold on to little spectrums of rumours and things like that. You just don't know what to believe. You just want the message from Sky Sports saying a deal has been agreed, and DNM75 saw the title stream's true about the terms. Well, I've heard, obviously, I put a question mark there because I have heard from a few sources that Manchester United and the representatives of Manchester United have been meeting with Alexis Sanchez and Arsenal's representatives over the last few days, and they have been talking about the terms. They have been talking about the terms of the deal, and apparently, according to a few sources, most of the terms have been agreed between United and Alexis Sanchez, and all that needs to be agreed is the fee and which club in Manchester he's going to sign for. But it's going to be very, very interesting end to this transfer window. Obviously, this story has given us a bit of hope to kind of grab onto in these times of, really, just it's hard to separate the bullshit from the actual truth. And it's annoying in the transfer window that, as a Manchester United fan, you get subject to a lot of bullshit and a lot of stories which turn out to be completely false. I mean, I saw someone do a collage of all the stories which have been put to Manchester United, and they've turned out to be completely false. And so, even stuff like Sky Sports reporting it, and it still turns out to be false. So you never know what's going to happen. This could be a complete red herring, and it could turn out that no deal was going to happen in the first place, and he's going to stay at Arsenal, and Ozil's going to stay at Arsenal, and everything will be as you were. Hold on a second, let me just readjust myself. But yeah, hopefully this does get sorted out sooner rather than later. Darryl, if you want to Skype in, I might try Skyping you. I'm not sure if it's going to make the stream freeze a bit. I hope it doesn't. I don't know, I've been trying to open Skype there, and actually it's not working, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I mean, also guys, if there's anything else, Man United related, obviously the fact that oh yeah, I'm just about to loading up Skype as well. Skype's just loading up now, Darryl, by the way, as you can see just there. But yeah, also I do want to talk about a few other things. One of the things is also the fact that David De Gea still Manchester United seem to be wanting to offer David De Gea a new contract at Manchester United, which would see him become the most well-paid player at the club, aside from Paul Pogba, and they'd be on the same wages. So I don't know what you guys make about that. I think he definitely deserves it for the performances that he has been putting in for us, and I think a new contract would, be a great reward for him. And out of anyone, as I said, he definitely, he would definitely deserve it the most. It's freezing again. Yeah, it is very, very cold outside. I've been outside today as well. It's freezing, which is not what you want. But luckily, I haven't been outside for too long. But I do not envy you if you had to, go outside and breathe the weather today. But hopefully, it does warm up a bit as the months go on, and hopefully, we can see some warm football on the pitch as well. Because obviously, Manchester United are playing Stoke on Monday, and the preview for that will be coming out tomorrow. So please do, it'll be different. It won't be a transfer stream. It will be a preview stream, which will be interesting. A bit of a change from what's been going on the channel recently. And if you want to make sure you don't miss that, hit the notification button next to the into the subscription. It's freezing again. Oh, right, the stream. Oh, that's probably because I was trying to open Skype and then it crashed and things like that. Oh, sorry about that, lads. Bit of a miscommunication there. Don't worry about it. Oh, goodness me. But yeah, yeah, I do hope that David De Gea, if this contract, we do offer him the contract, hopefully he does accept it, and hopefully, you know, we can tie him down to the club for a few more years, and you know, make sure he doesn't go to Real Madrid. But Real Madrid, I mean, just a word on them quickly. They are in dire straits at the moment. Obviously, Barcelona are so far ahead in the title race, and now they're losing to Villarreal 1-0, 86th minute goal, and it's not looking good for them. Not looking good for them. Ronaldo not performing well either. So, yeah, not the best time to be a Real Madrid fan, unfortunately. Welcome, Gabriel Letea. Gabriel Letea. Just trying to make sure I pronounce your name right. Thank you very much for joining the stream, pal. Really do appreciate it. Please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also get your thoughts and opinions on all the Manchester United transfer news and also any other Manchester United stories you want to talk about. I read all the comments, so yeah, please get your opinions heard on the channel and we can debate what you have to say. But thank you very much for joining. But yeah, guys, by the way, I'm also aiming for 250 subscribers by the end of the January transfer window. So anything you guys can help with that, whether it's, you know, just liking the streams, also, you know, sharing the streams around, please do. I really would appreciate it. If you do feel like supporting the channel, please do. You know, share it around and things like that. That'd be absolutely fantastic. But as I was saying, just a final word on the De Gea deal. I do think that he will be offered this 300 grand a week contract. He definitely does deserve this pay rise, as he definitely deserves his pay rise. The way he's been saving our asses in games, and just, you know, for the past few seasons he's been our best player, and so the one player in our squad who deserves a pay rise is definitely David De Gea. DLM75 says, I was watching the pundits on BT Sport before and after I watched the Spurs match, and I finally got my answer. They said the refs paid 100k a year, and as I always wonders, the refs get paid 100 grand a year. Well, that's still a decent salary for a referee. Obviously not as a not as huge as a footballer's wage, but still, I think, if anything, they should be paid, you know, close to the amount that footballers get paid, because obviously, you know, they're the reason why the game happens. You know, they get a lot of stick from players, pundits, fans, but without them, there wouldn't be a game. So, you know, it's hard to really, for me, it's hard to really, you know, justify, you know, really criticising a referee, really laying into them. But there you go. Oh yeah, I don't think Skype's working, Darryl, to be honest. I tried to open it and it's crashed and stuff like that, so I don't think Skype is really working. Red Army MUFC, welcome to the stream, fella. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining. Please do leave a like if you haven't already. He says, seems like a stretch. I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of the rumours have been linking us with Alexis Sanchez, and obviously the fact that possibly terms have been agreed between the two clubs. I think, you know, I think... It's kind of difficult, because I have seen from a few sources that you know, I think I do think that I mean, you say it's a bit much to say, and I do. That's sort of why I was kind of putting the question mark behind it, because I have seen a few sources saying that, you know, Manchester United have met with Alexis Sanchez's representatives, and a few terms have been agreed between the club and Alexis Sanchez's representatives, and but as I said, I put a question mark there because I'm not 100% sure if that is the case or not. But you know, you guys, you know, I would probably urge you guys to look at the stories yourself and make up your own minds, and you have your own thoughts and opinions on what's actually going on. So, you know, I mean, as I said, that's sort of what I've seen from all the transfer stuff. This is my interpretation of what I've seen. But yeah, hopefully it does happen. Hopefully we have made significant progress. I do believe we have made significant progress in trying to sign Alexis Sanchez. But also today we are talking about all the other bits and bobs of transfer news regarding the biggest club in the world, Manchester United. And yeah, DLM75 says, you need to add something at the top of your stream, which is sub counter. I definitely was thinking of doing that, DLM75. Although for some reason my OBS wouldn't be doing window capture. I'm using another monitor which I've got to get the live chat up. But I am thinking about doing the sort of live sub count, just to, you know, keep you guys updated on how many subscribers I've got. Gabrielle says, how much would Sanchez get paid? Well, I think his contract will be probably close to the likes of Pogba and obviously now De Gea, obviously the fact that he's been offered this new deal. But I think it'd probably be around the 200, 250 mark, around that 250 grand a week probably. And the transfer fee would probably be around 30, 35 million. And possibly plus someone like Mkhitaryan in the deal as well. We might see Mkhitaryan go the other way. So, you know, you never know. Obviously, nothing's been fully agreed yet. Obviously, the terms may have been agreed, but no transfer fee or anything like that has been agreed yet, to be honest. Jer says, I've heard United have looked at Dendoncker. Don't know what it'd be worth. Chance of 27 million. Now, Dendoncker is a very, very good a good shout, to be honest, Jer, because I have seen, obviously we did play against him in the Europa League last season, and, you know, he was a talent. We were linked to him as well in the summer transfer window this summer, and I think he does have a, you know, he does have a big, he does. I think he does have a lot of potential, and I think 27 million would not be a bad price for him. The fact that he's not, you know, he's got a decent amount of time left on his contract. I do think that also he'd be one of those players who'd be able to come in and, you know, would be able to take over Matches' role once he's finished, and also really affect the team in midfield. And I think if we brought him in, it would also provide a bit more extra protection as well for the likes of Pogba, and he'd also maybe be able to come in and do a bit more of attacking role similar to Nemanja Matic. Although a lot of people are saying that we need a kind of central attacking midfielder, or maybe a maybe a winger or something like that. So I do think Dendoncker would be a decent signing for us to make. But yeah, Red Army overseas are even saying we're the biggest club in the world. It's a bit of a stretch. I mean, yeah, I mean at the moment, yeah, possibly. Obviously, I go with you know, I usually go with the fact that, you know, we are the richest club in the world. I mean, we do turn over the most money, and we are worth the most money as well. So that's how I say we are the biggest club in the world. Maybe not in terms of, and also our history is probably one of the best in the world. You know, it's right up there anyway. But I still do believe that we're one of the big superpowers in world football, especially in terms of finances. But finances doesn't make you a big club, as we've seen with Man City. Red Army FC says, but recent performances are arguably, yeah, they are arguably pretty terrible. But, you know, hopefully we do turn the corner. Hopefully against Stoke we can turn the corner and we can be a bit better, and we can really show what we can do against Stoke. And just make sure, obviously Chelsea dropping points, and Man City and Liverpool potentially dropping points as well tomorrow. If we do win against Stoke, it'll be an absolutely vital 3 points, and it would really solidify our place in second place a bit more. Dal says Bayern are a bit better. Sorry lads, Bayern Munich. I mean, I don't know really. I don't know if Bayern Munich are bigger than us. I think, you know, they have won probably more Bundesligas than we have Premier League titles, but I mean, I would argue that it's easier to win the Bundesliga than the Premier League. And obviously in terms of European football, at the moment they are performing better consistently in Europe than us. So in that respect, yes, but we do turn over more money. We are worth more money, and we probably have more star power in our team, in my opinion. But that's just my thoughts. But yeah, continue to get your thoughts and opinions in the live chat. Please do keep liking the stream. Let's try and hit 10 likes, guys. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And yeah, also if you are watching and haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. It means absolutely loads to me. And you know, we are trying to get to 250 subscribers by the end of the January transfer window. So by January 31st at midnight, I'm hoping to have 250 subscribers. So hopefully you guys can help me with that, and that'd be absolutely fantastic. So checking my phone a bit. Yeah, my Skype's not really working at the moment. So sorry guys. I would like to get Darryl on the stream and give his opinion. Hopefully I'll be able to get it working by tomorrow and things like that. Red Army MFC says, if City lose my mind's at rest, they should not go invincible. That is true. I do not. I mean, from a Arsenal perspective, I kind of do want to see City going unbeaten. But from a realistic, true perspective, I don't want to see that scum going unbeaten, because it just means that the unbeaten record of Arsenal goes a bit tainted. Also, the fact that people are already saying, even before they've gone invincible, that they are the best team in Premier League history. And I think if they don't go invincible, it'll really shut all those people up. And I think this Liverpool game tomorrow could be a potential banana skin for them. So I mean, I do hope that it is. I'm just trying to get it to focus. I think it is focusing now. Hopefully it'll focus in a bit. Or it might just be as focused as ever going to be. But yeah, hopefully they do lose tomorrow, or possibly even draw, to be honest, because then they both drop points. And then if Liverpool drop points, we can pull away from them as well. It's a win-win situation, really, because if Man City beat Liverpool, then we can all laugh at Liverpool. If Liverpool beat Man City, we can all laugh at City and the fact they won't go unbeaten. And if they draw, they both drop points. So tomorrow really is a win-win situation for all Manchester United fans. But yeah, but I mean, welcome United fan, by the way. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you doing? Thanks for joining, pal. Please do leave a like if you haven't already. Thanks for joining, buddy. But yeah, I think that obviously with all the transfer rumours that we're going, that's all. That's pretty much all the transfer windows that have been happening so far. Actually, I will touch on the Lucas Moura deal. I do think that Lucas Moura, is an option for us now. A lot of speculation over the fact that he has been at the airport and Snapchatting about the Adidas, which is obviously Manchester United sponsor, and obviously we've been heavily linked with a move for him in the January transfer window, and that was my first transfer video I did on him, and I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how that one plays out. And I do think that it's gone under the radar after all the Sanchez stuff. But I do think it's one which we do need to kind of keep an eye on. And I think, it could possibly happen because, because obviously the Sanchez rumours have come in and sort of overshadowed it. But I do think that, if he does come in, I'm not sure if I'd be too impressed with Lucas Moura if he does come into the squad. I do think he'd be able to add something to the squad, but the first team, I'm not sure he'd be able to add, a whole lot to what we've already got. But I do think he'd be able to add a lot of squad depth to our team. United fans, yep, I hope Man City don't win. I definitely agree with you there. I do hope that Man City don't win. Red Army MFC says it's not a win-win situation. Rival fans will always tell us the City is tearing up the league. I mean, that is a good point, actually. The fact that, obviously Man City are already so far ahead that, they'll just, they will use that as an excuse and say, oh yeah, well, City are just miles better and they're tearing up the league, so it's not a surprise that they have beaten Liverpool. But I do think that, there is there is a possibility for Man City to slip up tomorrow. And I do think that if, Liverpool have a very, very good attack, Man City's defence is, apart from Otamendi, has been shaky at times this season. So we'll have to wait and see. I do think it'll be an absolute ding-dong of a game. Two of the best attacks, if not the best attacks in the league. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how they go up against each other. I mean, on paper, it does seem like there's going to be a lot of goals in that match. So we'll just have to wait and see, really. Darryl says Mahrez or Lucas. I would definitely go for Mahrez. 100% go for Mahrez. Because I just think, as I said earlier in the stream, he's Premier League proven. He's, he's done it with Leicester. He's won the Premier League title, for goodness sake. He knows what it means to win the Premier League. And yeah, I just feel that he'd be a much better fit for Manchester United than someone like Lucas Moura, and also possibly Malcolm as well. Would probably be a better fit than Lucas Moura, but I definitely think that Mahrez would be the best fit. Gabriel says, I gotta go. Thanks for watching the stream. Thanks for watching the stream, buddy. Thank you so much for watching. Really does mean a lot to me. Please do leave a like if you haven't already. And thank you very much for joining the stream, pal. And also subscribe if you are new here. And tune into tomorrow's stream while I will be previewing the Stoke City game. So if you want to check that out, make sure you are around on the channel tomorrow as well. Obviously Monday is the game. But yeah. A few of you talking about Lucas. Red Army FC says Lucas can flop. I've heard he's wank. Walcott 2.0. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people said. I mean, one person said he's the Brazilian Sanchez. The Brazilian, not Sanchez. The Brazilian Townsend. Obviously, you've called him the Walcott 2.0. A lot of people saying this about Lucas Moura. I think he's 25 years old, so I think he'd have a bit of time to develop his game. But then he'd have to spend a bit of the time he was at the club developing to the Premier League as someone like, when you come from a farmers league like that, to come into a really competitive league like the Premier League, it's going to take time for them to kind of be the player that they are. So yeah. DLM75 says United lads pees me off. No offense. I mean, it is understandable. Going to the dentist and things like that. Obviously, if you don't know, we were going to do a big collab with the United lads tomorrow, but unfortunately they were out doing something else. So unfortunately we couldn't do it. We have done a little thing on Zach's channel. So if you want to go check out the kind of collab we did on Zach's channel, it was just me, Zach, and Max from FootyWorld. Go check that out. Link to Zach's channel in the description down below. Also leave a sub to him whilst you're there. And also go check out all the other channels in the description down below if you haven't already. Yeah, apparently a few people calling him the Brazilian Townsend. I thought it was a bit harsh, but maybe true. I don't know. DLM75 said they tell people they're going to stream like yesterday, another day, and I'm waiting like an idiot for the stream to start, but they never do. I mean, I don't know. I mean, sometimes things crop up and they don't expect to crop up, and maybe they didn't know they were going to dentists at the time they said. So I don't know. Maybe I'd probably cut them some slack, but there you go. But yeah, guys, please do leave a like if you haven't already. I'm not sure how many likes we are actually on the stream. Yeah, they suggested that they'd be definitely free next Friday. So I do think that the big collab is going to be happening next Friday before, obviously, Saturday, 3 o'clock, the Burnley game. So we'll probably be previewing that in that big collab. But it'll be happening next Friday. I do believe this big collab, and I think we've at least had a bit more planning for this one. So hopefully that will go ahead instead of the last one. But yeah, let's have a look at what the like total is for the stream at the moment. And guys, I've just noticed we're on 247 we're on 247 subscribers, and we're on 11 likes as well. So thank you so much. Only 3 more subscribers, guys. 3 more subscribers until we hit the big 250. So if you could subscribe, if you are watching this, please do subscribe to the channel. We are so close to the target of hitting 250 subs by the end of the January transfer window. So please do keep subscribing to the channel. Also keep liking, and I really do appreciate the fact that we are on 11 likes for the stream. Thank you so much for that. Red Army MSC says Pep is wank and says Everton are a shambles. Yeah, obviously, the Spurs-Everton game 4-0. Everton, when Sam Allardyce first came to the club, they showed a lot of promise, but now it just seems that they've been found out and they're not doing well. They're really not doing well for themselves. And, hopefully for the sake of Wayne Rooney, they can do a bit better. But commenting on Red Army MFC's comment, I totally agree. I think the thing is with Pep Guardiola is the fact that what the media is not saying is the fact that at all the clubs he's been to, he's had an open check, but he's been able to sign whoever he wants. And he's already had a ready-made talent at his team. You know, he inherited an absolutely superb Barcelona team. Welcome Matthew Jones as well. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Please do hit a like button if you haven't already. But yeah, Pep Guardiola obviously only joins clubs where he's got ready-made talent in the squad. And it's just ridiculous. And, you know, I just think that he is overestimated as a manager. Yes, he has won a lot in his career, and we need to respect him as a good manager and possibly a great manager as well. But, you know, going to a big club and then winning things is not a huge deal because, you know, he obviously has his own tactics, but the fact that he's already got loads of ready-made players who are at a fantastic level and have been playing in the Premier League for quite a while suggests to me that what is actually happening is not, you know, is not actually, you know, it's not like he's actually transforming the Man City team into the great team. It's that the Man City players are finally playing to their potential. So there you go. And Red Army MUFC there sums up. Pep is a bald, overrated C word. I can't say that one. But yeah, welcome Matthew Jones. Welcome to the stream. Just says Pereira not playing for Valencia was disappointing. Was hoping to see him play live. Yeah, I'm hoping to see Pereira play. Obviously, apparently the rumours are that he snubbed a move back to Manchester United. But I do think that you know, Andres Pereira would have been decent for Manchester United, and you know, come the end of the season, I think it'd be great if we were able to try and get him back from Valencia. But apparently a few people saying that we have snubbed the deal for him, so it'll be interesting to see how we go about it. And I do hope that he does come back to Manchester United and shows his stuff for the team that really gave him his chance. DLM75 said, I don't rate Pep. When he was with the Barcelona B, he was in the relegation zone. Yeah, I think that's also an interesting point. The fact that, you know, if Pep Guardiola was managing a relegation team, I don't think he'd be able to turn it around. I don't think he'd be able to take them out of the relegation zone. So I think, you know, that's the thing. If he doesn't have ready-made players and he doesn't have an open checkbook to sign loads of players, I don't think he would actually be, you know, the good manager that we all think he is. So, you know, it's interesting discussion about Pep Guardiola, and I think we could go on all night about it as well. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that, to be honest. And yeah, so as I said, guys, please do leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. Also, I'm hoping to try and get this Skype sorted out so you guys can call in and things like that. And hopefully I'll get that sorted out for a future stream. Also, if you are watching right now, make sure you hit the notification button as well to make sure you don't miss a live stream. And also do not miss the Stoke preview coming out tomorrow as well. Hopefully I'll get a few people on for that. And hopefully we can gauge a bit of opinion. I'm sorry if it is freezing a bit, guys. You can see a red square in the bottom of my screen, so hopefully it's not freezing too much. Red Army FC said, without money, Pep is useless. Totally agree, mate. Totally agree. And he also goes on to say, before he left Bayern, his options were City, United, two rich clubs already. Exactly, and you know, I think the thing. I mean, obviously he went to Man City because he saw the fact that you know, the managers at Man City were getting a lot of money to spend. They had, you know, billionaire owners who put loads and loads of money into the club. And we have the Glazers who are a bit stingy with the cash. And so obviously he went to Man City and possibly took the less difficult challenge. And, you know, that's why now they're performing so well. And I just hate it when, you know, pundits say, you know, City is the best. You know, City is like the best team. You know, City is the best, you know, team in Premier League history. Like, we haven't even finished the season yet, and they haven't actually won. They haven't actually won the Premier League yet. Obviously, it looks very much wrapped up already, but they haven't actually fully won the Premier League yet. So, saying, you know, that they're the best team in history already is almost disrespecting the likes of, you know, the Arsenal Invincibles, Manchester United, you know, treble-winning side, other teams like that, and. You know, I do think it's a bit disrespectful from the media, But I think that I don't know. They just seem up Pep's arse really some of the time. Red Army MFC says I'll still take him because I know he's not a real coach. He just signed attacking players and teach them his fraud tiki-taka. Oh yeah, yeah. I think that is true. I think I mean, he spent the amount of money he spent on defenders alone is somewhat ludicrous. And I think if a Manchester United manager spent that much money on the defence and it was still as bad as it is, then he'd be absolutely slaughtered. But with Pep Guardiola, it's oh yeah, well you have to spend the money to get the good players in. It's just ridiculous. I do think there is a bit of a media agenda against Manchester United, but there we go. But yeah, it is annoying, and it's annoying, as someone who does, want to actually be in the media when I'm older. I do want to kind of be in the media, and I do see a lot of these kind of sports media types, reporting and making headlines to kind of skew stories in a specific kind of way to make it seem a bit biased and things like that. And I really don't agree with it. I really don't agree with it, and it's just annoying to see, especially when Manchester United seem to be the butt of that particular thing for most of the time. DLM75 says, where would Pep be if he had the same amount of money as Jose and was at Man United? Maybe 15th. Yeah, obviously, yeah, exactly. The fact that Jose Mourinho, a lot of people arguing that he's not being fully backed by the board at Manchester United, and a lot of people suggesting that if I think that's a good point. Obviously, if Pep Guardiola would if Pep Guardiola had the same budget and the same buying power as us, where would he actually be? And I think he'd probably be around fourth, fifth place. But there we go. Darryl says I don't think teams should keep players if they're not going to play them. Obviously, that is a good point. Obviously players do deserve the right to play football if they want to, and that's why players decide to force moves and things like that, because they know they're not gonna they're not going to play at a team, and they want to force a move. They want to, they'll do anything to try and get away from that club. And clubs will want to try and keep players to think that, they don't want to sell them to rivals and things like that. But there we go. Red Army MFC says people like Big Sam will be even more respected if he knows how to manage money. Oh yeah, I do agree with that. The Celtic Warrior, welcome to the stream. Is it Celtic or Celtic? I'm not sure, but thank you very much for joining the stream. I don't really do sub for sub, mate, to be honest. I don't do sub for sub. But if you guys want to subscribe to his channel and help him to his subscriber count, then please do. Go check out his channel and help him out. Go subscribe to him. So yeah, and check out his stuff. But yeah, I'll check out your channel as well. But as I said, go subscribe to him if you want to. And thanks for joining. Please do leave a like on the stream, man, if you haven't already. Nearly at 250 subscribers. That's absolutely fantastic. Please do keep subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and do like watching these streams, and comment on the streams and give your opinions on Manchester United. I'd really like to hear what you guys have to say. But yeah, I think we're nearing 15 likes as well. So if we could please hit 15 likes, if you guys could smash that, that'd be absolutely superb. But yeah, I mean, if you have any opinions, or if you have any opinions or anything like that on if you have any opinions on on Manchester United, my friend, please do let me know in the live chat, and also, join in the debate. Get your opinion heard on the stream. I'm probably, I'm probably gonna be, I'm probably gonna, probably end the stream quite soon. But yeah, please do hit that notification button. Also, feel free to share the stream around with your friends. And yeah, I'll check out your channel, and you guys should go check out his channel as well, if you haven't already. Red Army MC says, I won the treble with the North Therapy United using the youth system. Pep can't do that. Yeah, but I mean, you're a better manager than Pep, to be honest. You're a better manager than Pep Guardiola. How do you feel? Although it's not a big task, is it really? It's not a big task. But yeah, guys, I mean, I can't believe in this stream we've gained nearly 4 subscribers. It's absolutely fantastic. I really do appreciate all your guys' support on the streams. I'm aiming for. I mean, I was aiming at the start of this year for 300 subscribers by the end of the year. But the way we're growing, I might have to change that to, you know, maybe. I mean, obviously the ultimate goal by the end of the year was 1,000 subscribers. I was hoping to get to that. So you never know. So yeah, you never know what could happen in this world, in this business that we call show. And yeah, I'll go and subscribe to your channel after the stream, my friend. Don't worry about that. And I'll see what content you have to bring me, and hopefully I will. Hopefully you will enjoy this content as well and have your opinion on Manchester United as well. I'd love to hear what you have to say, because we're all friends here. We love talking about Manchester United here. So if you are a Manchester United fan, I'd love to hear what you have to think on all the matters and things like that. But yeah, I mean, imagine if we could get to 250 subscribers by the end of the stream. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And we'd already have hit my goal for the January transfer window, and we're only about 15 days in. So you know, that'd be brilliant. And I really do appreciate all your support as well, guys. On the recent streams have been absolutely fantastic. You know, all the likes you've been giving me and all the subscribers and things, you know, just absolutely wonderful to see. And it really does, you know, make me feel happy, and the fact that, you know, you really do support the channel and you really do like the content. So thank you very much for doing that. Just as you could be as big as the United Stand, yeah. Thank you for. I mean, I do hope so. I do hope so. One day I could be, you know, rivaling that channel. But I mean, there's still a lot of subscribers to go before I get that big. But you know, hopefully, you know, we keep growing. The community keeps growing, and you know, hopefully we, you know, yeah, the community keeps growing, and you guys keep supporting me. Obviously, yeah, DLM75 has been growing a lot recently as well. If you want to go check out his channel, his link is in the description down below as well. But yeah, his channel is very, very good for, you know, transfer content. I've been watching a few of the transfer dailies. So yeah, go check him out if you haven't already. But yeah, guys, Red Army MC says full-time Devils is better. I mean, everyone has an opinion. I mean, I watch both. I'm not gonna lie, I do watch both full-time Devils and United Stand. I just like trying to keep abreast of all the Manchester United, you know, rumours and stories and things like that. And yeah, so I watch both of them. I'm not sure which one is better, to be honest. You know, so I think for fan cams, I think full-time Devils is better. But for general, like, you know, fan opinion, I do think the United Stand is a bit better. But I don't know, they're better at different things, so you never know. But anyway, guys, I am going to end the stream here. You've been absolutely fantastic once again. Please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will be streaming tomorrow with the Stoke preview, so please do check that out tomorrow. Hit that notification button if you are watching. Also, if you are watching this as a video and you have got to the end of the video, please do leave your thoughts in the comment section down below on all the stories that we've talked about in today's stream. Or for you, probably be a podcast. You could listen to this as a podcast. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do leave a like, subscribe to the Red Devil Weekly channel. My name has been Kieran. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.